Hi ladies, we're going to kick off with a side to side step to warm up. So here we're going to step side to side, bringing the feet back to the center each time while keeping the knees soft and core engaged. Okay, now we're moving into arm hug. So here we're going to open the arms wide, then hug them across the chest, bringing the hands back to the center each time while keeping the shoulders relaxed. Okay, now we're going to pick up our dumbbells and move into side lunge to press. Here we're going to step out into a side lunge with the chest lifted. We're going to push through the heel of the standing leg to return to center and press the dumbbells overhead. We're going to keep the core braced and the movement controlled throughout. Okay, we're going to move into 15 seconds of rest. Okay, now we're moving into a bent over row to tricep kickback. Here we're going to hinge forward with a flat back, so really make sure you're pulling the belly button to the spine and there's no back rounding. We're going to roll the dumbbells up to the ribs. Then we're going to keep the upper arms in position as we straighten the arms from the elbow into a tricep kickback before returning the weights to the center. And we're going to move into 15 seconds of rest again. Now we're going to be moving into a dumbbell deadlift to curl. So here we're going to lower the dumbbells to mid-shin, keeping them close to the body with a flat back and tight core. Then we're going to drive through the heels to stand tall. Then we're going to bring the weights forward into a controlled bicep curl with the elbows tucked before returning to the center. And we're going to move into 15 seconds of rest. We're moving into front squat to front raise. Here with the core tight and ensuring that we don't allow the knees to cave, we're going to sit back into a front squat with the dumbbells held at the shoulders. We're going to drive up to stand tall, then lift one dumbbell at a time, straight out in front of you to shoulder height with a soft elbow and controlled tempo before returning to center. And we're into rest again. Okay, our next movement is going to use a single dumbbell only, ladies. So that's why I've disappeared from the screen. So it's going to be a dumbbell swing to goblet squat. Here, we're going to hold one dumbbell horizontally. We're going to swing the dumbbell up with a strong hip hinge and braced core, letting the weight rise to chest height before bringing it into a goblet hold. Then we're going to sit down into a controlled squat, making sure that we're maintaining that nice braced core and that the knees are spreading outward and not inward. Okay, we're into 15 seconds of rest, ladies, but we're going to get nice and set up on the floor for this one. Okay, moving on to our last exercise of the day, our glute bridge to sit up. Here we're going to press through the heels to lift into a glute bridge with the core braced and aiming for a nice straight line between the shoulders and the knees. We're going to lower down with control, then curl up into a smooth sit up, keeping the dumbbell secure before returning to center.